Hey guys, welcome back to Top Tipper Betting Tips. I trust you're having a fantastic evening and you enjoyed the racing out at Greyville. The kid tipped the PA 16 times and also tipped Jackpot 2. So it was fantastic tipping from the kid. I'm going to have the postman tipping out at the Vaal, so I'm going to hand you over to the postman for his analysis.
Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, no matter where in the world you guys are. And again, a big warm welcome to the Top Tipper family. Racing comes to us on Thursday, the 31st of August. We are at the Vaal, and we are on the main track. Guys, there are 9 races carded. Again, Turffontein and Vaal meetings have been tough. Please, guys, just check, especially for this meeting at the Vaal, check for the bias. Um, we've really had some very tough racing, especially at the Vaal. However, I do think that the place accumulator may be the way to go. So let's go through the selections together. First race is due off at 11:45. Maiden plate over 1,000 meters. And we go and we look at this race here. I think it's a match race, and we've gone 1/10. And for larger guys that want to take not place accumulators, that want to take trifectas, we say throw in horse 2. So we've gone 1-10-2, and we recommend that you box those 2 in swingers and exactors. And please take note, does not take part of any exotic bet. We'll move on to the second race on the card. This is off at 12:15, maiden plate over 1,600 meters. Again, up the straight, horse 7 has been withdrawn. And in this event, I think a match race, I've gone 5 Valelo, JP van der Merwe for the De Kock yard. Last time I did run against winners, coming back against maidens. I think that this horse will be quite tough to beat. And that is my first selection from the 4 Fushimi Inari. Third, I've gone for 2, and fourth, 1. I think 4 and 5 will get us through the bipot, and I would not be surprised if he did double up. Third race of the card, off at 12:45, maiden plate over 1,200 meters. And in this event, we find the first of my value bets, and this is horse number 7, Griffin Park. JP van der Merwe gets a ride here again for the Mike de Kock. I think maybe a small double, race 2 onto race 3, maybe the way to go. And as I said, I think this is the right horse in the race. Very speedy sort. I think is drawn on the right side, and I think will be a tough nut to crack. And I have only put 2 horses in the bipot. I've gone for horse number 9, Pocket Watch, Gavlarina for the pedigree yard. I've thrown this one into run second. Little question mark reverting back to 1,200 meters, but again, I don't think that anything. This race is going to Hollywood, and I think this one will help get us through as well. For third, I've gone for the 3, Circle of Grace, and fourth, horse number 6, Eiffel Tower. PAs, I think we can bank at Griffin Park. I think we'll get through there. Bipot 7 and 9. Fourth race on the card, off at 13:15, maiden plate for the girls over 1,200 meters. I'll go through here. And it is a very short price favourite, and this is horse number 12, Storm Player. This is Craig Zaki for Tony Peter. However, I'm going to go against it. I'm going to take a small each way bet on this 7, Jumping Analia. This is a stable companion to the favourite. Muzieni gets it right here for Tony Peter. The reason I've gone for this one, I think, is drawn on the right side of the track. If they are coming to the outside, I think this one may be a tough nut to crack. In all my exotics, I'm just going to put the 2 horses. I'm going 7/12. For third, I've thrown in horse number 10, and that is Out of the Mist. And for fourth, I've gone for 13. As I said, I do believe that the outside draws will be favourable, and that's why I've gone for the 2 horses. Pick 6s as well. I've gone 7 and 12. We'll move on to race 5. This is off at 13:55, mid-rate at 86 handicap for the girls. 8 runners carded here. and we find the second of my value bets. So this is horse number 2, Opera Glass. Gavin Arena, he jumps aboard this one here for the Stevie Moffat yard. 25% win strike rate, over 60% play strike rate for the yard, and I do think this is nice value. For second, I've gone for the 5. This is Patent Tears. Um, Going to win one day. We don't know when, but again, maybe good enough to fill in the second spot. For third, I've gone for Ballroom Bliss. That's a 6. And fourth for the Forever on Toast. I'm looking to roll this favorite 2564, and I do think that the 2 is nice value. 6 race on the card. This is due off at 14:30. This is a mid-rated 75 handicap for the girls over 1800 meters. And when we go through this event, I think it's quite tough. First selection, horse number 7, Countess Danza. Please take note, this did win last time out, is up 2 kilos, but I still think it could be good enough to win this event. For second, I've gone for 6, Liverpool Legend. For third, I've thrown in horse number 8, Lady Zill Tonight. I'm looking for an improved effort from that one. And for fourth, I've gone for the 2, Primrose Path. Larger pick 6 punters and jackpot, put all 4 in. Smaller punters, 6, 7, and 8 maybe get us through there. 7th race on the card, off at 15:05. Novice handicap over 1200 meters. And again, I don't think this is the easiest race on the card. First selection, I've gone for 3, Fully Loaded. Muzieni for the Habib yard. We see how this yard has turned. Muzieni riding at the top of his game. Cannot be left out any permutation. For second, I've gone for 4, Chocolate Bomb. Gav Arena for the Van Furen yard. Won a maiden last time out. I don't know how good that field was, but throw this one in. For third, I've gone for 6, Anytime Champ. And for fourth, I've gone for horse number 1, and that is moving in. Again, jackpots, I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to put all 4 horses in my jackpot. Pick 6s and bipots, I'm only going to go 3 and 4. We'll move on to the 8th race on the card, and this is due off at 15:40. Mid-rated 75 handicap over 1400 meters. Very, very tough event. Putting as many as the budget would allow. We've gone 4, 6, 7, and 9. I think 4, narrow first selection. I'm certainly not going to have a punt on the nose here. Maybe swingers, trifectas will be the way to go. And as I said, we have gone 4, 6, 7, and 9. The lucky last, off at 16:20, merit rated 71 handicap for the girls. Again, another very, very tough event. I'm taking a chance here. I'm going for horse number 12, Meet the Captain. Muzieni for the Moffat yard. I think he's drawn on the right side. I think the 1400 will suit this one down to the ground. Must be there and thereabouts. For second, Alabama Anna. Again, Craig Zaki for Hudolakis. Drawn on the right side. Be there and thereabouts. For third, Count Your Chances. Drawn 13 out of 14. And for fourth, I've thrown in horse number 5, Tuana. This is the current favourite. I'm putting in all 4 and all my exotics. I think a tough, tough race. As I said, guys, I'm racing in the Gauteng. Really, really tough. Nothing really going to Hollywood. Just be tread very, very cautiously. I think the PA may be the way to go. And watch the draws. If they're drawn on the outside, obviously adjust your selections accordingly. Guys, please take it easy. Look after yourself. Check for scratchings. Check for jockey changes. And Stephen, back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks for that input, the postman. I see you tipped a 9-race program, your bipot, your PA, your jackpot 1 and jackpot 2. And I know you really like that horse Griffin Park tomorrow and Opera Glass. But I know that we've spoken about it, and you really fancy Griffin Park to win as per a penalty kick. So, guys, enjoy the racing, have fun, break a leg, and cheers for now.